The doctor in front of your name.
I love how y'all just broke that down. Like that's just mind blowing. I feel like I'm learning so much in this one conversation. If you all can kind of like tell us more about the Gullah Geechee people of South Carolina. I know I know Mr. Ron, that's where you're originally from. If you
Yes.
could tell us more about the history.
I'm going to defer to him, but I will say that
Yeah.
Gullah Geechee people aren't just in South Carolina. They're coastal from like northern Florida, like around St. Augustine, up to southern North Carolina. So that's
Okay.
Georgia coast. It's the rice producing areas of the coastal southern coastal United States.
Southeastern.
And so now I'm going to just hand that to Ron. But
Okay.
Well, just recently.
No, that's great information. I thought it was just in South Carolina. So okay.
And they're descendants of people who have been born in those communities, stretching from Wilmington, North Carolina, down throughout South Carolina, Georgia, all the way down to St. Augustine, Florida, who now live elsewhere, and they've taken their culture aspects of our heritage with them. Natalie and I just visited Ghana, West Africa. It was my second visit, and on my first visit to Ghana almost 20 years ago, as soon as the plane landed, I began to see all these people who look like my father's people, and his aunt so-and-so and uncle so-and-so, and people from the St. Helena Island community. And I'd had DNA testing done following that visit and the subsequent year visiting Sierra Leone, where I saw people who looked like my mother's people, and found out that my ancestry is from the Ewe and Akan peoples of Ghana, West Africa, and my maternal lineage is from the Temne people of Sierra Leone. Those Africans who were enslaved and brought to these communities came primarily from the Rice Coast countries, present-day Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, but also from non-rice producing countries like the Gold Coast countries of Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, and also West Central African countries, Cameroon, Gabon, and Angola. That's where our ancestors hailed from. And Gullah sounds a lot like Angola, but most of the Africans who were brought to this country to produce rice came from the Rice Coast countries. And in Sierra Leone and Liberia, there are tribal groups known as the Gullahs and the Geechee, spelled Kissi, but pronounced Geechee sounds a lot like Geechee. And that African heritage, our spiritual beliefs, our customs, our traditions, our foodways, and our language come from those West Africans. And that, in an essence, is what Gullah Geechee heritage is all about.
The doctor in front of your name.